Hello there! This video explained how to restore the headlights on a Nissan Primera P12. That's the car that looks like this. However, this technique works on many other types of car, so stay tuned whatever you drive. Right, let's have a look at the problem. As you can see, the headlight on the left of my Nissan Primera has a foggy, slightly yellow and rather ugly look rather than being crystal clear. Oh, that's really annoying. But never mind, we can restore the headlight without too much trouble and without spending too much money. It's true, you know. You guys believe me, don't you? Hey! What unbelievable pessimism. Come on, let's prove them wrong. Welcome to Car Spy TV. Right, before we restore the headlight, let's summarise why it's gone foggy and why the restoration is going to work. When the headlight was new, it was covered by a thin, invisible layer that protected it from the sun's UV rays, dirt, and general bad weather. Like that. However, over time, the layer deteriorated, so the headlamp became more vulnerable. For example, the sun's UV rays were able to damage its surface, hence the fogging. The solution on my car is to remove this damaged surface. How? Via polishing. This will reveal the clearer plastic underneath. Hey, I already told you lot, this is going to work. Now, there are many ways to restore headlights, but my weapon of choice is the Turtle Wax Headlight Lens Restorer, which, just to be clear, I bought with my own money. It includes 2 polishing pads, with different grits on each side, lubricant to make polishing easier, lens clarifying compound, wipes to replace that protective layer I mentioned earlier, and a glove that reminds me of the ones doctors use if you have an embarrassing medical problem. I don't want to talk about it. Anyway, let's get to it. The starting point is to clean the headlamp. Next, having spent 20 minutes looking for masking tape, I'm now covering the surrounding paintwork and the trim to protect it from the polishing. I'm sure somebody moved my masking tape, you know. I left it on the bottom shelf of the cupboard. Anyway, that's done now. Now, I'm moving on to the green polishing pad that's marked with the number 1. Why the green? Because it's the most abrasive. I'm also spraying the pad and the headlight itself with the lubricant. Okay, as you can see, I'm now polishing with foam pressure and, as far as practical, only moving left and right. I'm not going up and down. Furthermore, it's important to keep the pad and the headlight lubricated throughout, so I'm periodically adding a few squirts. Okay, let's clean the headlight and see what's what. At this point, it looks worse than when we started, but I'm not worried. What have I done? What have I done? What have I done? Oh no, don't worry, it'll be fine. Next, I'm moving on to the tan coloured pad that's slightly less abrasive. It's marked with the number 2. I'm also polishing in the opposite direction, which, in my case, is up and down. I'm continuing like this for about 1 minute. I'm now repeating the process with pad number 3 and pad number 4. The key points are that the pads become progressively less abrasive, that I'm changing my polishing direction with every pad. That helps get rid of the scratches, and that I'm using plenty of lubricant. Also, this is a job that's worth doing. Foggy headlights can make it harder to see at night, that's clearly a safety issue, and they look ugly. Oh, this is interesting too. Whereas I've bought a headlight restoration kit, some people prefer homemade remedies. Whitening toothpaste, for example. Why the toothpaste? Because it's slightly abrasive, so it acts like a polishing pad. Other people mix vinegar and baking powder into a paste for the same reason. In fact, I've tried the latter on my car, but it didn't do any good. You might alternatively make your own complete headlight restoration kit. You could buy various grits of sandpaper, get some kind of polishing compound, and even use power tools to make things quicker. Hey, why aren't you outside working on the car? Don't talk to me like that. Right, let's clean the headlight and check what we've got. As you can see, it's still quite foggy, but we're making progress. So, I'm now polishing the headlight with the clarifying compound until it becomes clear. I'm now letting it dry to a haze and buffing. Okay, the headlight on my Nissan Primera looks far better than when we started. Here's a before picture, and this is what we have now. Clearly there's a big improvement, but it doesn't look brand new. However, on this particular car, I don't expect it to look brand new. Why? Because the car's quite old, it's done a lot of miles, and there's only so much polishing can do. Naturally, on your car, the result might be better, or perhaps worse, depending how bad your headlights are, what equipment you use, etc. I'm happy with what I've got here though. Now, towards the start of this video, I said the headlight had a thin, invisible protective layer when it was brand new. It protected it from the sun's UV rays and that sort of thing. Clearly, that layer is now gone, so it has to be replaced or the headlight will deteriorate once again. And rather quickly. My particular kit therefore comes with a base coat and sealant in these little packets. Inside there are little towels which are reminiscent of those wet wipes you use on babies, and you just wipe them over the headlight. Alternatively, you can get similar stuff in a can that gets sprayed on. Gotta love a rattle can. Anyway, on this occasion, I'm applying the protective layer from the can, and it now needs about 24 hours to cure fully. Okay, we have a few final points to consider. If, by chance, you buy the same headlight restoration kit as me, please take a moment to read the instructions fully. I've only summarised the process in this video. Oh, and have you heard about the Nissan Primera Owners Club? It's a fantastic resource and you can find it at www.npoc.co.uk. Finally, don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more content, ask any questions in the comment section, and do me a favour and click like on this video. Right, that's all for now. Yeah, I told you that it would work.